much further. Let's see. Okay. My catalog of tombs and manuscripts. The catalog begins from the east wall, continues to the west. One orcish delights, culinary expressions with the Orsinium people, fiction, tales born by people of Hrothgar. Free religion is versus orcish, thoughts on worship of deities, elves, essays on puny elves of Tamriel. Cute. The building of Orsinium documents concerning construction project for Bretons, histories of the Breton people, Tamriel. So in Tamriel maps and descriptions of the world, clans, 8 clans of Hrothgar, history and symbols of the core clans. I misread that, but whatever. 9 creatures, animals, and monsters of Hrothgar. 10 crafting, and dissertations of smithing and tailoring and other common crap. Restricted limit topics of howdy, carnal nature, games detailing 12 games detailing the many popular pastimes including washball, cut it, tilt, screams. 13, who knows, books you don't easily fall in the recognized category. And that's that written, but whatever, who knows. Right, I'm not gonna bother reading most of this crap right about here, as I'm really fucking tired. Well, you'll be seeing a lot of Nime, the Nuzime, the nurse whose name I failed to pronounce horribly wrong, have no fucking clue how it's pronounced, and you'll also see her randomly shout "come" for no reason. When I skip her dialogue, I was immediately go for the door. So there's that to enjoy. If I'm really lucky, I might even find a crafting motif, but I fucking doubt the odds of that happening are slim to none. So we'll just enjoy whatever the crap we can do. So let's see.
You'd think that temple priests would be neater. These manuscripts are all over the place. Start searching. We've got to find a way into the tunnels.
Any idea where I should start looking?
Look everywhere. It'll probably be something odd out of place, like those switches over there. But this is a library. Maybe one of these dusty old tomes can help. There's bound to be a book that talks about the construction of the temple in here.
Awesome. I'm not gonna bother reading. This is way too much text even for my reading tastes. Plus, they don't have pictures. Oh, hello, blacksmithing increased to level 16. Awesome. Books, books, books. Ooh, lore book. Awesome. That'll help me level up the mage skill a bit. I might as well get the inevitable out of the way. Once I have enough crap. Oh boy, it's one of these fucking things again. So it's gonna be just a boring fucking puzzle, isn't it? I hope there's not more than 2 of these.
I love books.
Oh, I
Any
expressed.
copies of Investigator Vale in here? Anyway, I'll look around over here.
I fucking hate you, Emily. And I misspelled your name, and I'll have to fix that once this fucking thing finally uploads to YouTube. So yeah, this will be a quick stream, I hope, but I really should have started this. Oh, for fuck off. There's like 3 of these fucking things. At least there's not a 4th one. That'd be a pain. It's full of shit. Now, I'm not even gonna fucking bother trying to figure this shit out, so we'll just do this. Let's try this. so it's not one of those, I imagine. Then we'll try whatever the fuck this is. We'll just do this systematically, so I don't care about this puzzle at all. So let's see. Oh, so let's switch that around. I really don't care about solving this puzzle. We're just gonna be here while this brute force is out, as I don't really care to read this many fucking books. There's a fuck ton of these fucking things all over the place. Oh, no. Now, that's coming for a person who likes to read wikis for all his free time. I can get lost for hours just reading wikis, but this fucking shit is even too much for my fucking reading tastes. Plus, I don't really like books with no pictures, and it's all text, so it's gonna be a really hard on me a lot in that regard. There was none of those. Great. So we're gonna be here a while. This is also a lot of these, which is not great. I should be also be running in this room, so to save my patience. Oh fuck! I almost jumped right off. What the fuck? Okay, this is gonna get tedious. Wasn't that either? Oh, we could be here a while. It's gonna take a few minutes to brute force this. I mean, it's nothing too special. The only thing that's slowing me down even more than it already has to is the fucking animation of turning this damn thing around. The only other thing that makes this rust even slightly intolerable. So it wasn't that it clicked in place. Awesome, so it wasn't any of those. So let's try another one. So let's try to start just wrangling this fucking puzzle up. The worst kind of puzzle in these kind of categories are the ones that are scripted to be unsolvable even if you get them right before you actually do a quest step, and then afterward the puzzle is solvable. Even if you got it right, you still got it wrong because you didn't initiate the proper script and activate the one that will actually beat the damn puzzle. Thankfully, from what I've seen on most of the puzzles in Elder Scrolls Online, this does not appear to be the case. So even when we're not supposed to be reading all that much, we're not talking to the NPCs so much, we really can't break the puzzles in that regard, so that we really can't screw ourselves over. So that's at least a good thing about this fucking thing, so you don't have to be forced to talk to do things and do inightful research to find stupid amounts of files and information that could potentially help you with the puzzle, or not. Well, actually you can just brute force the puzzle if you really don't feel like thinking about it. And this is way too much fucking text to find the stuff in. Now, the stuff might be hilarious, but what this stuff might have to offer, but it's still a lot of busy work to go over this stuff. I mean, there's way too much for my taste here. I mean, this is much quicker. Well, let's get this solved much faster. I mean, that's going through this systematically. It's not gonna take that long. I mean, you'll see how long it's taken me so far. It's not a long process by any means. Eventually we'll find the right one. I mean, there's only so many combinations. What's the best part about this whole thing? Even if you fuck this up, there's a good chance you'll just eventually stumble onto the damn thing by the brute forcing it and just keeping throwing the right ones until you eventually just run the one blindly. So there's only so many combinations they can take from this whole thing, as you'll just eventually just guess the solution this way and just without even needing to read the whole thing. Now, yeah, it would be more lore-wise fun, and otherwise some of the people might already enjoy that, but when there's obviously like many pages of text, upwards of maybe 5 or 6, you're asking me a fucking lot to go read all that, unless I'm just doing that on my own free time, which is gonna be one hell of a process. I mean, even I like reading, but even I don't like reading that much. Like I already explained it. Like I don't like reading if there's no pictures involved because it really messes with my concentration. Which for most wikis that have pictures on them, at least, that actually helps my concentration. It also doesn't help that I'm partially dyslexic, even though it hasn't been diagnosed. But it still is very evident from my reading it, so I can have a lot of problems. It's just sometimes with some text and or some words, and I just get stuck on it for no apparent reason, and just keep messing around with that and not get anything accomplished for a good while until I finally just get back to the word and get stuff done. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we start off the bear. I think like the hammer was the one that we were supposed to be doing, but then I remember. Oh yeah, right, we were supposed to be doing the hammer. Never mind. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now we can waste even more time with that by falling off. I mean, yeah, this would be okay as a puzzle if this one wasn't such a bullshit deliberately broken by design, so it would fall off more likely with this board being not being properly placed here. If that was not the case, this would take a lot less longer to brute force. But if anyone wasn't a bit of an asshat and decided to add additional security to this, so that you have the small chance of fucking this up by falling off the ledge, which is just there to waste your fucking time, to be honest. And it's gonna be efficient in that regard, honestly. So it already is quite a fucking process. In case you can't tell, I'm really fucking tired, and I have not slept all night. So I'm just doing this to finish this fucking thing up and just show the ending of this DLC. I should have already played this from beginning to end, but honestly, I just was an idiot and didn't decide to start this earlier. Ow. There's only so many combinations we can fuck around with. We're almost done with most of the combinations, so thankfully there's no viewers yet, but hey, you get to join the recording on YouTube, so hey, that'll get me views, I suppose. Not that I really care, but it will help the channel growth, I suppose. Let's see, not this, not this, not that. Fuck's sake. How many fucking combinations do I have to go through anymore? I mean, we're going on the edge here. I mean, we've already gone through a majority of the combinations. This should be the last lineup of the combinations. I mean, as far as I know, I started off on the hammer, so we should really have no problem. We should eventually stumble blindly into this fucking thing. Fuck's sake with this fucking thing. I'm just glad there's not a fourth one. Because if there was a fourth one, I would not be wasting my time with this. Spinning these fucking things around. As that would take even longer. So it's easier just to brute force it.
Well, the puny dark elf, you found it. I guess we're climbing down that hole.
I knew you could do it. Now let's go stop the king.
There we go. Open damn thing proper. I mean, there was always so many combinations. Awesome. Might as well get the cunt out of the way. Oh, flint. That's gonna be helpful.
Can I help you?
Oh, she didn't say come this time. I got so much shit with me, but that doesn't matter. I got the banker, so I can even just bank my shit whenever I need to. But there's no fucking bank, so goddamn bored. I can't really see anything. The text is too small on the screen, even on streaming standards, so I can barely read it. It's on a 100 centimeter TV. Just barely. Oh yeah, unique. We need that for questing. Let's see.
How can I?
Now, I've been checking the statistics on YouTube, but according to the thing is, you guys are probably posting comments on the videos. But as far as I know, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing those comments on YouTube. I have no idea why. I'm almost certain I will see your comments, but at least the Finnish version of my country's version for you know, the goddamn comment section, I am not seeing any of your comments, which is, I find, very peculiar. I mean, I'm supposed to be able to see them, but for whatever fucking reason, I am not seeing them, which is very strange in my opinion. I mean, by all means, your comments should be showing up, but it could be the statistics tracker that's showing that there's comments from different countries in the videos. At least that's just what it's telling me, but there's be several comments, but there's just no actual comments showing up when I check the video, which is, I mean, strange. I mean, you guys are really leaving comments, but the statistics are just showing that there's supposedly more comment and activity, but it's just hidden or something. I don't know. It's weird. And what is this crap? Yeah. Figuring this stuff out is not gonna... Let me guess one of these when I have to talk.
Be on your guard. Kurog's soldiers are everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but how we open the gate.
An honest to goodness secret passage. If I wasn't terrified, this would be kind of exciting.
Yeah, that's great, honestly. Oh, the prompt's there. I swear I did not see that prompt at all.
Silence, chiefs! Your constant bickering has plagued our people for long enough.
Kurog's belittling the chiefs. They won't stand it.
Awesome, right? In case you're wondering what kind of equipment I have, I'll show you briefly. This is what I have. This is self-crafted all. There's a few here I haven't crafted myself, but most of them are just updated models, not the originals I've crafted. And these are the ones I have remaining still. And that's about everything I have. You can pause the video and read them if you like, but I'm not really gonna go on the description to see what they are. As most of them are just more self-created items.
You isolate yourselves in your own stronghold, perpetuating our selfish nature. We must change who and what we are.
We're going to kill the bastard, right?
Make way for the Paragon's return!
I'm not gonna bother running in this place at all, because, you know, that'll drain stamina, and by the time I meet the enemies, I'll be fucked by then, so... So that's a good reason not to run. But I really cannot see the enemy's HP for crap. I have no idea why, but this is so small on the TV right about now. And we see text size, and the text size I have in game is pretty much large already. The HP numbers I can't see for fuck what they are, not even slightly, so it's pretty horrible.
I tried to appeal to you as equals, but you refused to listen. I grow tired of arguing with you.
Let's see, this ring might be decent. And it's half deal, so no.
The king cares for our people, and all you do is break his heart.
One. The murderous king and his lunatic mother. This will be interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot. I was just double checking if there was any prompt I could open them. Or I could make good material out there. Could sell that amulet. Or have it just prepared as a dummy for enchanting. Old habits die hard, even when there's a lot of triple buffing. I'm so used to rushing these guys with the straight up, well, the regular attack. I'll do all the other swords. And attack number 2 with modified status, that it's very easy to forget that I have these buffs on me at all. It's a very not hard at all to forget use the correct correspondence in the spam the one button that wash these bastards down. He's just so quick to destroy enemies, so there's not much said about
Be on your guard.
I know, asshole. Okay, yeah, see, Gnawed Bone, might as well take that piece of crap. It's worthless, but yeah, why the hell not? It's so. Oh yeah, don't need you right about now, but just set that up as almost ready. Good. I have no idea why I put the weapons away. This is very slow. He's right about now, so awesome. I'm speaking very early in the morning, but I want to say, let's better get this out of the way. I just wanted to get this DLC out of the way as quickly as possible before doing anything. So, look at the awesome and do this stuff while we can, and do whatever the hell we do, and do things our way.
We're getting close. Be ready for anything.
Sounds like the time I walked in on an Imga courting ritual.
Oh, shut up, Evelyn. I really thought her name had Evelyn instead of Evelyn. Well, I was wrong. It says Evelyn. It's really hard to pay any attention to her. I really don't like Evelyn, or at all. I mean, she has basically the single most annoying voice is probably Airhead, and has one of the most horrific fucking hairstyles I hate one of the most in any human being, which is pigtails, which I cannot fucking stand. So there's a lot of reasons why I am being very cruel to her for the Orsinium Dlc campaign. Well, let's have what we expect possible crashes on it here. Unlike other parts of the episode where this fucking thing crashes sometimes wherever the hell, but still, on a regular basis, compared to the rest of the areas, the Orsinium Dlc has crashed at least 6 fucking times. And over the course of... Oh, I mean, no, maybe... If I remember correctly, it has crashed like 7 to 8 times in 2 days of me playing it. For 2 fucking days, nearly 7 to 8 crashes. Approximately 7. Also, I leveled up, so let's get the character sheet ready. And add more health, we'll need a lot of that. Oh, well, I'll get the skill points later. Oh, you know what? What the hell? I might as well just fuck around with this. Unraveling allows you to find more powerful transfer raw materials. I should have gotten that a long while ago. I'm just really not making anything in the light or heavy or medium armor or department, but I should have just. I'm researching a lot of stuff, and I should have just gotten that fucking perk a long while ago. So I am feeling stupid for not doing that.
Choice is simple. Kneel before me as your king and ruler of the United Orsinium Nation, or die.
We need to be faster. Let's start slaughtering the chiefs.
Campaign is of Orsinium. Over my general time with this fucking thing, I have enjoyed my time quite a lot. The Thieves Guild was okay-ish. Still was not as bad as Skyrim's Thieves Guild. We'll get to that eventually. But still, it was still very much quality-wise. Orsinium has been a very much a DLC I have liked. Although I have not been seeing the vlogs immediately the way I intended, but as we see the obvious plot things coming, I mean, it's not been surprising. But then again, by the time I went to the rescue of the mysterious chief for the whatever president of the whatever the hell people, there was like, it was fairly obvious it's gonna be Chief Bazorak. Because I mean, you already helped out like 3 other chiefs from the 3 other clans, and like, who the hell else was gonna be locked up in that place, honestly, besides Chief Bazorak, whatever the hell you pronounce his name. I really don't care what number. I'm not good at name pronunciation. Oh yes, another small room, more shitty loot. You know what the reason I'm just bothering searching all this crap is? Because there might be a crafting motif over here somewhere. One time I was in a Dwemer ruin in this area before I helped out one of the clans and was just searching these jugs kind of things in the ground. And I found a Dwemer where a chest piece, these motif, just completely randomly sitting in a small little box like that. I mean a little jug like that. It was just there. And I could immediately grab it for another player who was also in the area, had his chance. So I just grabbed that and I had that in my bank for, as you've already seen, for quite a while. And now I'm just hoping it's still there. I should probably check on it. There's been some security breach on my account, so I might as well double check if it's still there.
Be on your...
Speak.
There was like something missing in here, but at least there was one slot free, which is strange. There was not supposed to be any slot free in the bank, so let me just check. Chest, primal. Everything's still here. I have no idea whether it was a free slot. Probably because I used something on research, so that must have freed a slot from the bank, but other than that, I really don't get why there was
Once
free
we
space.
get inside, find Kurog and take him down. We need to save as many chiefs as we can. There's still time if we move fast. To open this gate.
There's no lever. They must have shut it from the other side.
Stand aside and let me work. Get ready to get those people out of there.
I'll take care of the archers.
Eliminate the clan thieves!
We've been betrayed. Defend yourselves.
Oh, there's a bad time. There's a bad to be low.
I need you! Keep those boss rock! Clan chiefs!
I'll go back
Over
and
here.
Chief Basra. Don't get yourself killed without...
Hurry!
Yeah, we got an 18-hour controller as well, but it was fully charged like again, so it should last lasted like 18 hours or so without charge. The Model 2 version of the PS4 controller, or the version 2. Now, basically, I can tell you how you can identify the controller while on stream. I'll rather a separate video on that, but the gist of it is, there's a piece of the model code on the bottom that you can tell it's a version 2 controller. Is this ZCT2E. That's the way you can tell it's an 18-hour controller, where basically by charge doesn't need to be charged as much, or at least my friend claims it was 18-hour by not recharging, but it's because he tested it and saw how long the battery life was on it. It might be off by a few hours, but or something along the line. But the coding part on the model is the most important one, the way to identify if you're buying a controller of this type. It's very easy to identify. If it has ZCT1 1E on the model, though, then you know you'll be, if someone's trying to shop tell you that's a version 2.0 control for PS4 controller, and you see the code ZCT, and I repeat, ZCT1E instead of 2E, then you can bring the controller right back and tell them that you can even measure the length of the controller yourself. That you see that it's not the controller you are intending to buy if you want to buy a version 2 PS4 controller. And you basically swindled out of your money, or being fooled, or being informed. So if by any like you decide to purchase this type of controller from yourself and make sure it's a long 18-hour battery life before it needs recharging, this is the one way you can know which kind of controller it is. And you can double check it that way with the code on the bottom of the model, so you'll know you're getting the right product. without that piece of code and the battery life need to charge quicker and there's just no way to know that it's the actual, not the type of control you're getting without that piece of code. It's the one revealing point that will tell you which type of control it is without measuring the battery life by yourself.
As impressive as always, but it doesn't matter. My soldiers are already moving to block the tunnels. But even impressive criminals must pay for their crimes. I'm gonna deal with you personally. Bow before the king of the you angered mother.
So long as King Kuro's mother doesn't help now in the fight. This should be an easy fight. As long as his mother doesn't heal him in a fight, this should be an easy fight. I doubt they will have healers in this one. Oh, you fucking bitch. Okay, Mentonel fucking killed her mother immediately. And what's annoying is King Kuro fights like a guard. So there's one thing I need to do is start this immediately. Start that immediately, buff myself and for damage. And start doing damage to her mother immediately. And I need to be very careful of dodging. If she decides to heal herself for massive armor, shit ton of it'd be worth probably fucked here. So it's not gonna be an easy fight, I must admit. I mean, you're probably thinking why I'm bothering casting all these buffs, but there's a simple solution to that. Oh fuck. Now the reason why I'm casting these buffs I can explain in a moment, but the one out will occupy. Now the one I'm using R1 is activates basically a stamina regeneration buff for me. And the Soul Trap just basically doesn't do much except cause small damage over time. Other than that, the rest of the stuff.
I demand a blood price for my mother's death. Out.
Oh. Honestly, that's all there is to the buffs on it. And the L1 is a weak buff I should blow up earlier. It boosts my damage by 20% for 60 seconds, so that's that basically. And not chill. I wonder what the hell the others are in this fucking fight. Let's get a close real finish. This King Kuro is pretty much finished at this point, even though he does have health regeneration on at the moment. What if that's what is a lot later? He's finished at this point. He is pretty damn easy. All things considered. He does just deal a lot of damage. That's King Kuro in a nutshell. He is pretty tough for damage sake. He's nothing too great. His darts are easily attackable and he easily covers up all his moves, so he's really not that difficult. He has a lot of damage, sure, but that's all he has. Honestly, you need a good healing training for yourself. That's King Kuro for a nutshell, but there's really not much to do about this. I'm gonna keep pounding away and just hoping to die quickly. Oh, hello. Oh, that's complete bullshit.
Grant me your power. May the fires of your forge engulf the traitor.
Oh, come on. We need to extend this fight further, but if he's gonna keep healing himself, this is gonna be really bad. honestly, that really all this, he's still the same guy who's been fighting this whole time. He really doesn't have anything special. I just keep slicing away. Just doing that attacks, but it doesn't really matter. As long as he doesn't change his attacks, we should be fine. Yeah, let's do the ultimate just to make sure he doesn't at all. I really have full stamina, so sure he will need me. Empty our stamina right into him. He doesn't even stand a chance at that point. So again, just keep casting buffs, keep healing yourself, and keep pounding away at it, keep rugging. He'll eventually go down without too much of a problem. Now, I have not been Kurog before in battle, or this DLC anytime in the... Oh, hello, and he actually managed to kill me because I ran out of the circle like an idiot. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. He is finished either way. So like I was saying, I have not completed this DLC at any point in time prior to this, so I have no idea what I'm gonna face when I'm up against Kurog, but he is really not that tough. All he had was I just was an idiot in this. Decided to actually back myself into things that I should have not been in the first place. But that's what he's trying to get away from himself. Honestly, it's not going to work out too well for Kurog. I don't know what I was going to say that, but Kurog is really a mama's boy, if you haven't noticed. Except for shield-wise, which is basically living the dream of the harem dream or something, if you like harems for that basically, and stuff. But other than that, there's really not much else to say about this because he's his mother's half puppet in this. And everyone that shield wise do at this point has been all ordered by them, so he's really a complete idiot and he just loses temper really that quickly. And he has nothing really going for himself other than that he's just very aggressive and tries to kill other chieftains and other people just to get what he wants and brute force his ways to power. So just beyond that, there's really not much personality-wise or anything else wise to Kurog as a villain. I mean, he's very one-dimensional and he's really not that tough either. The only really hard part about this fight is just not walking into the lava and not backing right into it or trying to dodge his attacks. That's not the hardest thing about this fight. He's honestly not backing himself up in the lava and just keeping your buffs alive and keeping yourself healed long enough. Honestly, there's really not a whole challenge in this fight. I mean, if he heals again, it's gonna be complete bullshit, but still, I mean, yeah, it's gonna extend the fight further, and I already lost once, even though it was just like old idiocy rather than Kurog really finishing me off or anything. And that's that. And he only dropped gold. Awesome.
You fought valiantly, bravely. Maybe the best display of martial skill I've ever seen. I just wish we weren't forced to become kingslayers. Kurog and his mother are dead, but look at the price he made us pay.
What price?
The murdered chiefs. But they're just the tip of Malekith's tusk. More orcs will die as they fight to take control of their clans. All the while ignoring the approach of winter and the coming starvation. I have seen enough death for 2 lifetimes.
Are you saying we should have left Kurog in power?
Kurog went from good intentions to madness faster than a hawk swallows a bucket of fish. Killing him was the right thing to do. In the end, he left us no choice.
So why is Kurok destined to bother you?
How could it not? Once Kurog was like a brother to me. He was a great orc, a visionary, before his mother corrupted him. But I've become as gloomy as a drunken dark elf on a rainy day. Must be because Kurog won, despite everything we did.
What do you mean?
Please. Enough talk. I want to be alone for a while. Think about what happened here and what has to happen next. Meet me back at the keep. We'll continue this discussion then, and you'll get the explanation you desire. May your path to the Ashen Forge be lit with the braziers of courage. My one-time blade brother.
Well, and how the hell did you get past him all the way over here?
Friends, you earned their respect by what you did in there. Follow me. I can lead you back to the keep. The path should be safe enough now.
Let's get out of here.
Just stay close and follow me.
I thought that was Chief Bazarak who talked there. Seems like a different voice actor, a different person over here that we just talked. And I thought we left behind in the room just talking deep. Or deep. So let's finish this fucking DLC once and for all. Let's see what the final quest is all about. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 quests this time. With I just figured I'd do this a little earlier, but I should have started the previous quest a little earlier. But whatever, that's my own fault once more.
You're just in time. We finished clearing out the Vosh-Rock and the remaining chiefs are waiting for me to address them. But word of Kurog's death is spreading through the city like wildfire. I don't know how the people will react to the news.
Oh, the Vosh-Rock really defeated?
Not completely. I'm sure there are still pockets of deluded cultists hiding throughout the countryside. We'll deal with them eventually. Right now, I need to figure out what to do with the clans that lost their chiefs. And with this damn city.
What did you mean when you said Kurog had won?
Kurog dreamed of a united Orsinium nation. Of all orc clans standing shoulder to shoulder as equals with the other races. Despite everything that happened, I think he's going to get his wish.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. How did Kurog win?
It will all become clear in time. Right now, I need to talk to the chiefs. Figure out how we're going to stabilize the clan without the need for more death and destruction. If you're up to it, I have one more favor to ask of you.
What do you need me to do?
I came to Hrothgar to help Kurog unite our people and rebuild this great city. Despite how we got here, you accomplished everything the king asked of you. Now I have a request. If you're willing to provide one more service to the orcs.
Okay.
This last favor is of a more personal nature. I want to give Kurog a proper funeral, to honor him for the warrior and leader he was, and not the crazed despot he turned out to be.
You really want to pay tribute to Kurog?
I do. Kurog was my friend once, and he was a great orc before his ambition got the better of him. Besides, the people need to know the whole truth, the good as well as the bad. The traditional orc requiem is just what we need to get past this.
What do you need me to do?
Take these notes and deliver them. Everyone should be somewhere in the city. Make them listen to you. Get them to attend Kurog's funeral. Meanwhile, I'll make sure everything is prepared for the ceremony.
I'll deliver the letters.
On your way back, after you've delivered the letter, stop by the King's Corner Club. Speak to the barkeep. and get a bottle of Kuron's favorite ale. It's foul stuff, but he loved it. We'll use it to drink to his memory at the service.
Are you happy with rebuild Orsinium?
What an odd question. To tell you the truth, I never thought I'd live to see the city rise again. But I've been wrong before. You're a good example of that. If you're asking if I'm proud of what Kuron created, then yes. Yes, I am.
I worried without king the city might be taken a tempting target.
The thought has crossed my mind. At least under Kuron as part of the Daggerfall Covenant, we were considered strong. We had allies. That's something I need to think about. I used to dismiss Kuron in his deals with our enemies. Now I'm not so sure.
I think I'm withdrawing from the alliance.
Emmerich's agreement was with Kuron, not the clan chiefs. We need to discuss our options and make a decision. Hopefully before the next siege camp sets up outside our walls.
Well, delivered letters too.
Mostly to people you know. People who helped us stop Kuron and the Vashrak. There are also a few friends. We trained together not long ago, but they recently returned to Hrothgar. I want them to see what happened here.
How will I recognize these friends of yours?
There's Bizra, who rarely removes her war paint. She'll tell you to tusk off, but give her the letter anyway. The other one, he's a unique character. Has a code of honor all his own. If Bizra is here, he won't be far from her side.
Why not hold a special funeral for a king who tried to murder you?
The chiefs and I discussed this. We think it's better to remember Kuron for who he was rather than vilify him as a tyrant. We honor the orc I knew as a friend, not the one I fought with as a rival and an enemy.
I didn't think that you and Kurog ever liked each other.
We fought side by side long ago. When he left Hrothgar to become a mercenary, I went with him. It was a glorious time. But I had responsibilities to return to. When next I saw my friend, he was making his own challenge to become chief of his clan.
And how did Kurog become king?
Kurog struck a deal with High King Emmerich, agreed to support the Breton ruler in Rancer's war in exchange for the return of Hrothgar. That's when he declared himself king. Some of us were furious with him, but his actions saved countless lives.
Still, he was a tyrant and an enemy and an asshat, all things considered. And a horrible voice actor. So yeah, he was not exactly the most best of kings, regardless of all the things. And knowing this fucking game, it is gonna be most likely one final fight after the final fight in the campaign. Because we haven't got the choice for completing all the main quests of this campaign. So there's gonna be one climactic showdown even at the funeral, as we just need to have more action injected into this more often than not. As some of the remains of the whatever the fuck will try to make their way and just try and make this be just like good old times and have a proper brawl. Because I just don't see this just going peacefully. If they didn't really decide to go the peaceful route with this, and not fuck this up completely with just action and action addiction again, we're just gonna be very genuinely surprised.
The Orcsmith, the Nords are rude, and the Bretons... God,
Tusk off. I've got no time for beggars or dishonest traders, and I'm in the mood to throw someone into the river. So walk away before we find out if you can swim.
Chief Bazarax having to find your friend.
Oh, really? I was certain the old bastard had forgotten his battle companions. In our day, we cut a bloody path across Elsa and High Rock. But why'd Bazarax send you?
He wanted me to deliver this letter.
A letter? For me? My companion should be along at any moment. Wait until he finds out Bazrog is a chief now. A chief with his own private messenger. He'll plop a brick.
Well, not really.
I hope Bizra hasn't been giving you a hard time. She can't help it. She has the personality of an ornery chater, and that's her on good days.
So is he, and so is he a tsundere. Or tsundere, basically, that's what I meant to say. Chief Boss Rocky won't even deliver this letter to you.
Let me see that. Interesting. Kurog's dead, and Basrog wants to throw him a traditional Orsimer funeral. And look at that. I'm invited. I usually only get invited to things when someone wants me to hit something.
Said you know the Chief Basrog.
I don't know Chief Basrog, but I was well acquainted with Basrog the Butcher. We all served as a part of Gaspar's Stalkers, probably the best mercenary company ever to battle its way across Hammerfell and Cyrodiil. Those were good times.
Oh god, that's one messes down. Ah! God damn it, horse.
I'm glad to see that life still courses through your body. I'd be extremely out of sorts if you turned up dead. And I heard what happened. You have my thanks for keeping Chief Basrog safe. I'd be even more upset if my husband had died.
Where were you while they were trying to stop the Kurog?
Not everyone has the luxury to run off on an adventure whenever the mood takes them. I had the foreign survivors to deal with. They had to be gathered up and given shelter after the attack on our stronghold.
Chief Basrog, that's been delivered this letter to you.
How intriguing. What does it say? My husband plans to hold a funeral for Kurog? I suppose that makes sense. They were good friends once, before Kurog put that tight crown upon his head. I'll join Basrog as soon as I can.
To be fair, I never really saw a crown so much as I did see a helmet on Kurog.
I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of finding you. Before I return to the Somerset Isles, I want to thank you for not killing me back at the Vashrak Temple.
Don't mention it.
I think I would have found death to be very boring.
Not everybody survived.
The High Priestess was an inspiration. Her legacy will live on, in our memories and in the memories of everyone in Orsinium. As hard as it is to accept, the simple truth is that you can't save everyone. You just have to try.
Before you go, Chief Basrog, I wanted me to give you this.
What's this? A funeral? And I'm invited? Splendid. That will give me a chance to say my farewells to everyone all at the same time. Still, a funeral for that mad despot. I hope Chief Basrog knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you can obviously see this is most likely going to end up to be a trap and last this effort for the Triminak followers to make their things just known once more. You know, one last desperate attempt to try and rule power, or any sort of 40, or any kind of fucking bullcrap and pull that on the poor people of Orsinium. But still, all things considered, Kurog did a good job uniting the whole thing and bringing it under one rule and actually bringing all the clans back together. Although I am personally sure that was not his idea as much more so that it was his actual shield wives and or mother's idea. But that's just my opinion. I'm personally a lot bitter to him about him, so That's just my opinion personally, but so it could be just me, just me my pissed off and just talking, but that's just me and my personal opinion on the matter. I just personally didn't think Kuro was all that great of a king, to be honest. So I kind of held a grudge against him. Understandably so, but hey, can't always be a winner. Knew there was someone here. Just a marker. Or whatever.
I don't think you should be here. I don't want any more trouble. I heard the king was dead, and I'm sure you had something to do with it. So leave us out of it.
Chief Basra asked me to give you this.
No, I don't want anything. Not from you, not from Chief Bosrog. I just want me and my father to be left alone.
Please, at least take a look at the letter there.
You just won't take no for an answer. Alright, let me see that. A funeral? For the king? And the chief wants me to attend? I'd be honored. I wonder if I have time to get a nice dress.
By the way, you have nice boobs. Moles. Really nice big breasts, I must admit. That's what I was surprised is that the average couple in this game is nowhere near that big. Unless it's player created character. Which is why her size is, well, surprising. And yes, I'm a fucking pervert. But hey, there again, who isn't? So let's get this over with. I'm just waiting for the inevitable ambush or some final climactic showdown, and yep, I took the wrong way. Oh well. Let's get to heal myself a little bit. Oh fuck. How am I not taking damage from this? Huh, that's surprising. No damage from the fall. Awesome. Meanwhile, I just hope this fucking thing doesn't crash. Orsinium is very unstable as a DLC on the PS4 Pro, so I really fucking hope this fucking thing doesn't decide to bail out on me at the last minute or mid-sentence. That'd be very great. It's fucking hilarious still down there.
More somber place since the death of the High Priestess. Solbra was a good woman. She cared about our people and hoped to spread Trinamac's word. I know she also considered you to be her friend.
Yeah, I know. Are you going somewhere?
The temple is going to be rededicated to Malakath now that King Kurog and the Forge Worker are gone. It's a shame, but I can't blame the clan chiefs. Not after what the Boshrok did.
Chief Bosrog asked me to give you this.
What's this? A funeral? For Kurog? I'd be honored to represent Solbra and the temple at this solemn event. Not because I have any love for the Mad King, but because I see Bosrog's wisdom. The city needs to heal. I'll do what I can to help with that.
Yeah, indeed. And it's really a shame that Zolrag or Zolgra who had to die. Oh fuck no.
Used to study here, read her books, write her sermons. Now she's gone, and it feels like I've got a hole the size of elder root right in the middle of my chest.
You're thinking of Zolgra's death. They're kind of hard.
Damn right. We won, but the High Priestess died. That's awful, and it makes me so angry. It just isn't fair. But you obviously came here for another reason. Sorry I got so emotional.
I already hate you, Emily. A lot. You and your horrible little pigtails. And your awful voice. And your awful outfit. Chief Bosrog wanted me to give you this to you.
A letter? Isn't that how all this trouble started in the first place? But I guess I might as well
for fuck's sake, with a fucking airhead.
And you'll be there, right? Me and you, once more into the breach. Hopefully without anyone trying to kill us this time.
Oh yeah, it's most likely we're gonna be trying murder one more time by the Trinamac followers. What a vast crack or something. I really don't care. It's good likelihood. I just hope the fucking thing doesn't decide to crash on me for reason X. So far, we've been quite lucky that it's been stable for an hour before attempting to crash on me. So that makes me very nervous, knowing that when I'm playing for over an hour and this fucking thing that already has crashed like 4 times today, or during the past yesterday and today. So knowing this fucking thing being this stable, well, is worrisome, especially since it hasn't crashed yet. I literally had a crash report restart itself and get jammed during the process. During the process, it just fucking restart itself because the fucking crash report send actually crashed itself, and I had to restart just so I could re-get the damn report, resubmit it, so I could get the fucking report for this fucking unstable piece of crap reported. It was amazing. We should have saved a video clip of that.
I wish I could get you a bigger pen, little ones. For now, you're cozy.
If I can raise a little gold, I'm on the next caravan out. To oblivion with this place.
Oh, Tina, what? I want to fucking kill you because you'll keep complaining. I mean, it's not that bad of a city. Orsinium is far from one of the shitholes that exist on the planet, as I've learned.
No sad faces. Not in here. This was Korog's happy place, and that's how it's going to stay. To Korog, to Orsinium. May the city always remember the kind and gentle king who cared for his people. Everything else? That was his mother's fault.
No, Korog was an asshole. Through and through. He had a bottle of King Korog's favorite ale for his funeral.
A funeral? No one tells me anything. I came to this wretched land because of Korog. He set me up with this tavern, and I'll always be grateful to him for that. You like a deal? Let's make a deal.
Oh, here got the fetch quest. What kind of deal?
I'll give you a bottle of Korog's favorite ale. I'll give you a whole damn barrel of the stuff. But only if you let me attend his funeral. I want to honor him. Say goodbye. Let me do that, and I'll make sure you have plenty of the ale he loved.
Consider it done.
Thank you. I'll have the ale delivered to the keep. And I'll see you at the funeral. It'll be one last party for the king.
And I don't even have a drink to share with this fucking thing. And hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. We're just almost done with this anyway. It's always that people that join at the last minute just when I'm about to wrap up. It's kind of annoying, but hey, I can't blame you. Just enjoy how long this will last, and we'll wrap this up hopefully soon.
The king is dead. Long live King Bosra.
Awesome, right? King Bosra sounds better than King Korog. I mean, King Korog's name sounds like a fucking ripoff of the High King Torug from Skyrim, who got killed by you know who, Ulfric Stormcock, and so it pretty much sounds like they wanted so badly to him to have Torug be in the name because it sounds similar to King Korog. I mean, Torug is the High King. They wanted to sound similar, so they pretty much ripped his name off 95% and replaced his, well, anyways, like 80%, and replaced the last letter with the first letter with just K instead of the T, so it was basically Torug's instead. It's actually instead just ended up being Korog instead, so it's really not that great. And I really should have probably written that better, so it would have sounded better, but let's see, where do we keep this funeral? I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue where I'm going. I'm not really giving a whole lot of sense of direction here, so I'm just going with what feels logical here.
This one committed no crime. Please, help the bunny.
Castle Overlook. Yeah, I just read the castle part in the objective, so I thought it would be the castle. not the actual overlook itself. My bad. Hopefully we won't crash on the loading screen. That'd be a depressing way to end the stream, and just have to reboot all over again and just add part 2 in the description, or actually in the title, so we just get the second part out before the fucking, because the damn thing decided to crash on us. So let's thank saying that it doesn't happen so far. The fuck? So it's supposed to go in here, but it's not here-ish? What the hell? This is really fucking weird. Ugh. Is that where we need to go? Ah, here we go. Finally. I'm just waiting for the inevitable fight / crash. It will be lucky if we get neither. Ironically, I also have Orcish armor, full set of it. And that was not the scratching specific for this DLC. I was happy to be at that level when I had it when I came here.
Bum nog and hands. I think it's an obsession.
Thank you for gathering, everyone. It's important that they're all here to see what happens next.
Happens next.
Proceed with the funeral. The ceremony is as much about Kurog and the others as it is about the future of the city. The awesome people. Everyone will want to be here for this.
Sounds like you've come to a decision.
Don't worry. I'm not planning anything as audacious as Kurog. Everyone in the city has a choice to make, but it will be peaceful. Nothing will be forced upon them. No more harm will come to the Orsinium. You have my word on that.
Remember that you said that. Too many people die because of this.
I can't forget even if I wanted to. But we need to move forward. Now please, we should begin the ceremony. There will be things I ask you to do during the requiem. Listen to what I say, and act accordingly. Today tests our resolve. We have lost friends, allies, and the one responsible for all this. We've gathered to honor him. Some of you question the wisdom of that, but we need to see the Orsinium in a new light. We need to respect and honor each other. That starts today. Even a good orc can fall prey to ill-conceived notions. We need to bury the past with the king and look to the future. Outsider, step forward. Your help has been invaluable and I want you to be a part of this. Please, light the first torch. ignite these fires to remember Kurog's true goal. Unity for the awesomer people. Instead, we have clans without chiefs. A city without a king. We will support these people. Guide them. We must look to tomorrow. Outsider. Light the second torch. We will burn away the past and guide us to the future. Remember the Kurog who was. Strong. Confident. A king who cared about his people. We will carry on that legacy. Offering help, but never forcing it upon anyone. Much to my regret. The clan chiefs have asked me to take on the mantle of King of the Orso. This request, I have cautiously agreed. We cannot be seen as weak and leaderless to the rest of the world. I shall uphold Kurog's dream, but I will avoid his ambition. We shall stand together as the new Orsinium. Say your farewells, then return to the keep. We must put this darkness behind us. Celebrate a new day.
And he's gone. His last day as chief is already over. And